What's up, boys? Welcome back to another video on the YouTube channel. I don't make a lot of Fortnite content. I actually don't make any Fortnite content besides just my normal, really bad streams. Um, but yeah, I thought, why not go ahead and do chapter tier list? Because yeah, you know, you know what I'm getting at here. Anyways, yeah, let's get into it. We're gonna rate the Fortnite chapter tier list, and overall what I think of the actual season itself. Um, So yeah, let's get into it. So this is going from chapter 1, season 1, I believe, to chapter 3, season 3. Um so yeah, currently I think we're actually in season 4, or season 4 is about to come up. But anyways, yeah, let's get into it. We're going to try to go in order. I don't know, I got to try to remember half of these. So yeah, let's see. Started off, this is the original chapter with the Renegade and the aerial assault trooper or whatever. I didn't play this season. I actually didn't play until like the very end of chapter 2 and chapter 3. So yeah. Anyways, let's go. Chapter 2 Fortnite was also pretty good. I think S plus. I didn't play enough for it to be an S plus season. I think this was an A season because like I said, I played at the very end, so I didn't really get the full experience of season 2. It was a fun game, and it really got me intrigued in the game. Fortnite was actually the game that got me into gaming. I've played games before, but really into consistently playing games every day and enjoying them so much. Fortnite was really that game that got me into it. I was actually the person that went outside or watched TV when I was younger, so yeah. So I'm not gonna put an S tier or S plus tier because I didn't play enough. People might, but like I said, I didn't play enough of it. We're not gonna rate it. Chapter 3, Season 3 with Rush Lord and John Wick. This was actually a pretty fun season. At the same time, I don't think this was as good as Chapter 2, Season 2. I want to compare the battle passes as well. The battle pass was sick. We did have some cool ones. We had the Elite Agent. We had John Wick, or the Reaper at the time. Um, I think they were all great skins. We had multiple. We have more, obviously, but just at the current moment, that's the ones I'm talking about. The Elite Agent and John Wick, and Rust Lord. Why not? I mean, it was a pretty fun season. I'm gonna also put this in A plus tier, or not A tier, A tier, um, because it's interesting. It's a fun season. I think season 2 was more fun for what I played for it, mostly because it's a new game, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, season 4. I am gonna put this in S tier. Battle Pass was great. Storyline was great. I had so much fun playing this season. One of the best seasons, in my opinion, of the chapter. It was so fun to play. I really, really, really enjoyed it. Like I said, the battle pass was sick. I liked the upgrades. This was the first like upgradable battle pass we got, so that was really cool. It was really sick. Um, and yeah, that's really it. All right, so season 5, I think, is supposed to be here with the drift. Season 5 was a good season. I think it was actually under these seasons when it came to overall funness. It was fun in the fact that it was Fortnite playing the game. Battle Pass was pretty cool. I don't know if I was the greatest fan of half the items. And I'm going to be honest with you, half the stuff I disagree with. Or you guys might disagree with. But these are overall my opinions. So, yeah. I'm gonna put this in B tier, for right now at least, because I think it was a fun season. Obviously, I think all of chapter 1 was a really fun and great season. I actually enjoyed all of it. Um, but when it comes to season 5, I don't really remember anything that kind of happened in season 5. For the most part, I know there was the battle pass. Obviously, I know season 5 was like the first summer-based battle pass, or summer-themed battle pass we got. So it was a pretty cool battle pass. The items are pretty cool, and it's very nostalgic one. It's one that the season. It's one where Fortnite really grown. Like Fortnite was big in like season 2, season 3, and even season 4. But season 5 was where if you didn't start in one of those original 4 seasons, this is where you start. This is where most of everyone started. I know one person that started a little bit later, and I know a couple people actually started a little bit later and stuff. But overall, that was like your main season where everyone started to play Fortnite. The whole world was playing Fortnite. You know, it was a pretty fun time, but I'm gonna put it in B overall with Battle Pass and then comparing it to overall my funness. So yeah, season 6. This was the Halloween themed one, and I'm gonna say when it comes to this was actually a pretty fun season. It was like a spooky themed. It was obviously Halloween themed. I liked it. Battle Pass was it was alright. I don't think the battle passes were I think this is like kind of the downhill road of the battle pass. Like these are pretty cool. These all had some of the best looking battle passes we've had. Obviously, Renegade Raider being your original one that you bought, but overall, this I think this is kind of where the battle pass started to go a little bit downhill in terms of overall skins. I think it was a pretty cool chapter or season still. Obviously, it gave there was a lot of leaks. There was a lot of stuff. Um, I want to put it in between A and B. Do I think it's more fun than season 5? Yeah, I think it overall comes down when the hype was there. It was definitely a great season. After the season was out for a couple of weeks, it kind of died down. But I do think it was a fun season. I don't know if I want to put it over season 5. I think I'm going to. So I'm going to put it in A tier at the current moment. But yeah, we'll see. Season 6, great season. Season 7, in my opinion, this is one of the best seasons that we've had throughout this entire chapter. This is one of the best seasons in my opinion, by far. I'm putting this up here with it S tier. And not because of the battle pass. Like the Link skin, sick. One of the coolest looking skins we've had. Overall, this was just a fun season. This had the most map changes. Overall, I think counteracts with having one of the worst live events that we've had up to this point. I think this was actually the point where we've had a lot of your main live events. Season 4, obviously, we had the rocket launch. Season 5, we had the cube going around. Season 6, I think, was also with the cube and a couple of other things. But Season 7 kind of had your bigger thing with the Ice King coming out of the mountain. Also, because a lot of the storyline kind of based around the mountain, which was the monster, and then that came later. Anyways, pretty fun season. I love the season. One of my favorite seasons by far in this entire chapter. So, yeah. All right, season 8. By far, I think it's fun for the time. C tier. It's not that great. This was my least favorite season of this entire chapter. It was just not fun to me. I did not like it. I know a lot of people disagree with that, but me personally, I did not like it. Okay. Season 9, I'm going to put this in B tier. This is kind of your downhill route. I think a lot of stuff changed. Obviously, this was the first season that we had the pump shotgun be vaulted. And I think, to be fair, it did come back like the very next one. But it was a weird season. I'm not sure if this is one where mechs came in either. Um, it was an okay season. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of rotations when it came to this chapter or this season. I mean, but when it came to like comparing it to, I think season 5 was better than it. Season 4 and season 7 were obviously better than it. I don't know if I don't know if I want to put season 6 above it because I think it was a little bit more fun than season 6. So I'm gonna actually put season 6 down here in B tier. I think it was a great season, but like I said, season 9, great. Season 6 was also a great season, but I think season 9 was a little bit ahead of it. This was an interesting one. Because the whole theme. This is season 10, by the way. The whole theme here was a back in time, or you're going back. They had a lot of the remastered battle pass characters. Like let's see, you had obviously this is supposed to be like the Black Knight. Your main character of the season was like I don't know what it was called, but the Black Knight. It was supposed to be a remake of it. They looked like they had a female Drift, which was supposed to be the reenactment of a Drift, obviously. They had the Dark Voyager remake, and then they had a couple other ones. They had the Sparkle Specialist, all of that stuff. This was a pretty great season, but I'm actually pretty sure this is the season that mechs came into play at. And mechs were bad. They were not good. So when it comes to mechs, I want to put that in F there. That's terrible. Battle Pass was okay. I think there was a little bit things that were kind of underwhelming. But overall, I do think it was a pretty fun season. Um, I'm gonna put it in B tier. I think it was a great season. I think the mechs kind of hurt it a little bit. I think it'd be a little hard if the mechs weren't there. But B tier, I'm gonna put it straight in the middle. I think that's a pretty good thing. You know what I'm saying? Um, all right. So here's the thing. This is the part where everything's gonna go downhill. So for the most part, I'm actually gonna move all of these up a level except season 2 because I obviously didn't play enough. So I'm gonna put it like up here with these, and then move these up. Obviously, I didn't play this one. I'm actually gonna move season 2 down here to didn't play. I only played a little bit, maybe like the last 2 weeks of the season, so I didn't get a lot of experience with it, but it was fun for the most part. But we're gonna put it in didn't play because it's really hard to kind of narrow that down. So yeah. All right, chapter or season 2 or chapter 2 actually. This was this was a different time. This is when Fortnite kind of just changed. Obviously the new chapter comes out, everyone's excited. Sorry. Anyways, this is when Fortnite kind of changed a lot. Obviously season X or 10 or whatever had that huge rocket event, and it led to the new chapter. Obviously the black hole event, and then it led to the new chapter. I think this is when Fortnite. This is definitely where Fortnite went downhill. I think that to start it off, this was like a B tier maybe at the beginning. So much stuff changed. The graphics changed. So they removed the original graphics. A lot of the new weapons changed. The whole place changed. So you had to get used to all but like maybe 2 locations that stayed. And besides that, it was a fun start to it because it was something new you got to learn. I think over time this became a C tier. Like, and I mean a low C tier. This was not a great season at all. Um, but luckily in the next season, it got carried by one of the best seasons of the entire chapter, and this is not a mistake either. This is for sure one of the best chapters, absolute or best season chapters. I'm actually gonna put this in S tier because this was a fun season. This was a truly fun season. Um, Battle Pass, great storyline. I don't even really remember the storyline, but I think it was pretty good. I do like it though. The event here was actually pretty great. The POIs were sick. This is when Mythics first came into play. So cool. I liked it. This was a great season. I don't know if you'd put an S. You could put it between S and A tier, but I think this is a good season. I think this actually outclasses a couple of these. So yeah. Chapter 3, season 3. This was also a pretty fun season. I'm actually gonna put this one in A tier because it was a fun season. It was a lot different from this one. I like the idea here. It was mostly flooded and ocean themed. Um, this is also where your main storyline of this entire chapter comes through. So kind of an interesting one. I don't know. Me personally, I liked it. A lot of people might not have. I didn't like it. I did like it. Sorry. Anyways, yeah. Move on from that. Chapter 2, Season 4. This is not the worst actually, but definitely this is where Chapter 2 went down. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is where Chapter 2 went downhill so far, and it's kind of sad. But yeah. I mean, I'm gonna put this at a B tier, solid B tier. I think it was better than season 3 or Chapter 2, season 1. But overall, this was just not a great season. So we're gonna not do this one. That's going to B tier. Sorry. I'm actually not sure what season this is. These aren't really saying. I think this one's season 6. This one's season 7. This one's season 8. So we're gonna put season 8. Season 8 was an interesting one. I'm also gonna put this one in. I'm gonna put this one in. I'm gonna put this one in C tier. I don't know. It was okay. It wasn't my favorite to say the least, or it wasn't my favorite. I actually hated the season, like pretty bad. This is one. I think this was one of the first, if not the first, battle pass that I did not complete besides season 2. But I actually could have played the season and could have completed it. I just didn't want to because I didn't like playing the game. This is also when my Fortnite kind of run just died down. I didn't like enjoy playing Fortnite anymore. So yeah. Overall, I'm gonna put this in a solid C tier. It was right up there with. I'm actually gonna put this one above the original chapter season or chapter 2 season 1. I think it was a little bit better, but yeah. Okay, where we at? That's season 8. We're gonna go down to season 7 right here. This was also in C tier. This was not a good season. I hated the season. The UFOs were a pretty cool idea. Overall, the season was not fun to play. It was boring. It didn't really like the storyline was there, but the storyline didn't really clutch it up. It was not good in my opinion. Um, I didn't like it. I don't think it was that great. Whatever. I think this one's actually season 5 right here, and I'm actually gonna put this one in B tier because I think this was actually a pretty fun one. I think this one definitely kind of clutched up for season 4. I think season 4 was pretty good, was okay, but I think this one was a little bit better. I think it was great. I think it was an okay season. it was more fun than these three down here. Obviously, that's why it's ranked higher. But overall, when it compares to a lot of these, I think the original season 8 was a lot more fun to play. I do think this was actually better than the superhero one. Um, it was fun. Actually, a crazy clip in the season. I remember hitting it, so pretty cool. Yeah. So this one has to be season 6, I do believe. I might have got this mixed up, but if I did, oh well. So this one's okay. When this is where Jonesy kind of came into play in the battle pass. And I don't really know what this one. I'm putting this one at C tier as well. I didn't like it. It was kind of. This was not a good season. I'm just gonna say it. This was the hunting the wildlife season, and those were just not fun. They were not a fun thing. This was the hunting season, like I said. So it had the new rifles, the new guns, everything. Those were all terrible. The new animals and pets on the map. Those were all okay, but not that great. Definitely think this season could have been good. It was not fun. I'll just say it was not great. Okay. Chapter 2 or chapter 3 actually. This is chapter 3, season 1. And when it come to this, uh, this was a fun season in my opinion. I'm gonna put this on a low A. Um, I think it was an okay season. I actually played a lot of this season because that's when a lot of people started to get back on into Fortnite. I liked it. I think it was okay. Definitely not as good as like all of these. I think every single season here was better than this one, but it was okay. It wasn't terrible. Could be worse, but yeah. Resistance. I think this one also kind of goes in the A tier. It wasn't that bad. Um, I do. I like the storyline here. I think the storyline really carried it. Skins were okay, but I think the storyline truly carried this battle pass to where it is, or not the battle pass, the whole season. Storyline was great. I love the storyline, and it kind of led into the vibing season. Storyline, we're gonna find out about. I don't know if there's any live event to finish it off, but if there is, I guess we'll find out in the coming days, hours, something like that. Fortnite vibing season. This is definitely up here. This one's better than both of these seasons. I like it. I think this is a great season. We're still currently in the season. I've kind of died out because I've wanted to play more other games, and not actually play this game. But I've actually enjoyed playing this game, even in solos, which I don't really do. Um, I've actually enjoyed playing solos, which is rare. So this is a pretty fun map, pretty fun chapter. I do like a lot of the stuff. POIs are pretty cool, pretty dope. Great season. I think this one so far is the best of chapter 3. But so far, chapter 3 is off to a good start. If season 4 can clutch it up, that'd be great. But yeah, this is my tier list, and if you guys agree with it, let me know. If you guys disagree, let me know what you would change on this. What you think is different. Obviously, I think I could change up a little bit of stuff. I think a lot of these seasons could go down to B tier, and some could go up to S tier. Um, but overall, I think these seasons were like fit where I would personally put them. Um, maybe I would move these one of these two. I think I'd move the superhero one down here like C. I don't know if I'd move any to F. Maybe this one I'd move to F. I'm not sure, but anyways, yeah. Let me know what you disagree or agree on. Like the video, subscribe, turn on post notifications. It really helps me out. Let me know in the comment section down below what type of videos you want to see next. And yeah, enjoy the video, or I hope you enjoy the video. And yeah, see you next time.